Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast. Today we're featuring a 2005 Bmw X5, and this is a 4.4. So if you're not familiar with BMWs, it's a V8. The 3.0 is a 6. So a little bigger engine configuration and typically quite a bit more optional equipment. This is a single owner, clean title, clean Carfax car. It's got 77 or 75,000 miles on it. You can see by the lights you've got a xenon and you have headlight washers, and then also down on the bumper you'll see it's got front and rear parking sensors. We just had it inspected, went through inspection good. We're going to put tires on it, which we haven't found yet, and then we did the valve cover gaskets, which had a leak on them, and everything else checked out. So it's been inspected and is ready to roll. It's black on black. These have been great cars for BMWs. They were one of the first companies to introduce an SAV, which is a sport activity vehicle as opposed to a sport utility vehicle. And they've done great. As a matter of fact, we like this old body style more than we like the new ones. There's less electronics in them, and they're smaller, and I don't know, we just like them better. So as you can see, it's very clean. I'm sorry, it's got gray interior. I think I said black earlier, so I misspoke. You've got navigation, so and you can tell that there's a DVD system back here in the 6-disc changer. Your cargo cover's in place. You can see how clean the carpet is. It's a very clean car. And then something you don't see much anymore is a full-size spare. And then your toolkit and tow hook, stuff like that is all in place. So, and also, you know, some people don't know this is a trigger switch, and that controls your seat. So that'll move your seat up and back from back here, and you've got another one on the other side to operate the other side. That's a 60/40 fold down rear seat, and then you've got a ski sock there in the middle, which is that center rectangular deal. What else can I tell you about this car? So typically, as the case with BMWs and European cars, the further up the line you go as far as engine configuration, the more equipment you get. And so this has got, I think, just about everything you could put on these cars. And where if this was a 3-liter or a 6, it would have a lot less equipment on it, and especially standard. So you can see it's very clean. The upholstery's in really good shape. It's got panoramic roof, which is the dual oversized sunroof. It's got what BMW calls the rear climate package, which means it's got sunshades there and then sunshades here. And then here in the front, so power folding mirrors, heated mirrors of course. You've got sport seats. You can tell that because you've got a larger bolster here and a larger bolster here. If this was just a straight premium package or a straight X5, this would be a flat surface basically. So you've got lumbar dual power seats and a driver's side memory. You have power tilt and telescoping wheel. You've got your onboard computer, your turn signals. You've got driving lights and fog lights. Your books are in here. We've got one master key, as I mentioned. The upholstery and the interior is very, very clean. You can see the door panel, the dash, steering wheel, all really in good shape. So I'm going to start it up. And so Steptronic transmission. So it's an automatic with a shiftable transmission. You move that over, and that's a downshift and an upshift. And then this is your option bar for X5s. And so you've got dual heated seats. This is hill descent control. You've got DSC, which is dynamic stability control. You've got a power liftgate release option. This is to turn your parking sensors off or on. The audible dinging that you get when you back up or you're close to something, and a tire pressure monitor. You've got dual auto climate control for separate, and then as I mentioned, so there's some wear marks here on the screen just from exterior. They're more noticeable in some circumstances than they are in others. As I mentioned, you've got so we've got navigation on this, which is there, so you can't, it's hard to see those wear points. It's really the only thing that's cosmetically you'll notice with this car. You've got your onboard computer, which tells you about your consumption and your range, and you've got a telephone, so your ability to sync up a Bluetooth. Put that back. So voice activation on Bluetooth, volume control over here, and then you've got cruise control over here. 71 1,772 miles. You also have an onboard computer with these, and you have a service interval indicator. Up here you've got home link, so these are 3 buttons that are programmable for security gates or garage door openers. And then, as I mentioned, panoramic roof. Panoramic roof's great. The back one pops up, and then the front one here slides and opens, or will also just pop up. So, anyways, these are great cars. As I mentioned, single owner, clean title, clean Carfax car, very clean, and you know, it's perfect for the upcoming season. If you've got questions or would like additional information, please feel free to contact us, and we can be reached at 503-227-2354. Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast.